These kids are so strong, no one can beat them. Are these cases of gene mutations or just crazy training regimens for these young kids? Whatever you want to call it, these kids were so strong and somehow refused to wait until they were older to show off their muscles and how much power they had in their young bodies. These kids started getting a lot of attention, even worldwide, for the impressive weights they were lifting at very young ages. What's the result of all this? Well, as you would imagine, these kids are now a lot stronger than most adults are or will ever become. These are the strongest children in the world, and in this video, we'll be looking at a list of these kids that are so strong, no one beats them. The question now is, who are these kids that were somehow able to get as strong as Arnold Schwarzenegger at the age of 8? And which of them is the strongest? So get comfortable as we go on this fun ride into these kids' lives. Make sure to stick around to the end. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. 1. Lin Quinan. Starting off our list is the little boy Lin Quinan, who started off training Kung Fu and Taekwondo with his dad, who happened to have a huge impact on his life in helping him reach such a huge goal at that young age. In 2012, at the age of 8, during the Karting World Championship, the young boy had gained the attention of the audience with the competition he'd put up and was so-called the karting genius. Soon after, the star kid signed with EdStar Pictures Starlight Culture Media Company Limited and starred in the 2016 movie Kung Fu Boys. I think it's safe to say that this movie and the part exposed him to the world. And in an interview, he responded by saying that he was hoping to promote the entertainment industry with his talent. And another thing he wished for was to see young people like him participate in the Young Worlds karting program. And in spite of his acting career, he's also the Zhejiang Yuyao karting shop leader now. 2. Raisei Imai. Next, we have the 10-year-old dragon Raisei Imai, a Japanese junior schooler, Raisei Imai from Naya in south-central Honshu, who became an internet sensation after taking out his time to become a mini Bruce Lee at such a young age. Since he was about a year old, he had so much interest in martial arts legends films, and ever since has turned into an alarmingly good imitation of that. According to the young 10-year-old, his aim is to be as strong as Bruce Lee, and this is because his parents would usually show him Bruce Lee's films. But once they noticed that their little boy was entirely copying Lee's nunchaku scenes, they understood how special the little was. I mean, it's not every day you see a 10-year-old perform such skills. Well, except those that grew up in the monastery. Training for Raisei is something he does daily by stretching and doing a lot of floor exercises, one of which includes one-handed push-ups on his knuckles and also doing some laps every morning. Thanks to the extraordinary gift, Raisei has appeared on the television in his home country and, as you'd imagine, has drawn a lot of attention at his school, especially because of the muscular frame he has. 3. Evgenika Sadvakas. The next very strong kid on our list is the 12-year-old boxer from Kazakhstan, Evgenika Sadvakas. The little girl comes from a family of athletes, and at the age of 5, Sadvakas started training with her dad, who was a former boxer. Her dad had created his intense training techniques, which are completely aspiring. However, they were neglected, but that wasn't a problem for his little girl. It's amazing how she strikes with unimaginable speed, especially for someone as young as she is with remarkable reflexes. Her family, on the other hand, has put in all the effort to make sure she doesn't lose this gift by training 5 days every week, once in the morning and once in the evening. One thing I'd love to commend is the little girl's confidence. In fact, one time she expressed that she believes there's no one worldwide that has speed like hers. So instead of sparring with other people, the young girl would rather opt for competing alone and timing her strikes. One place you'll be sure to find Sadvakas is boxing in the woods and tearing the wood apart. And this is something she does with no gloves. 4. Yang Jinlong. There's a popular opinion that China ranks almost the least on the world's body mass index list. What does that mean, you might ask? Well, this means that a regular person in the country is not quite heavy. However, the 7-year-old Yang Jinlong from China's Anhui province has proved that completely wrong by weighing close to 110 pounds, which is about 3 times the weight of an average 7-year-old. Whatever you thought couldn't be done, Yang was there to change that point of view, because with such great weight comes even greater power. One of Yang's astounding accomplishments was when he was filmed pulling a 1,000-pound van. But the shocking truth is that the young boy's strength isn't only limited to just towing vehicles. Yang has also done other more interesting things like carrying his 200-pound father on his back comfortably and even slinging 200-pound sacks of concrete on his shoulders with so much comfort. 5. CJ Center. At the age of 10, the young boy was removed from youth football thanks to an injury he had sustained. However, instead of just sitting back, arms crossed, CJ chose to get fit and be active. For someone who'd just been dropped by his team, you'd think what he'd be doing was playing catch in the backyard or just going for a light jog down a few blocks. This wasn't the case for CJ. The young boy instead created a full-body fitness workout, filmed it, and put it on DVD, determined to change the customs of youth fitness in America. As you would have guessed, he couldn't have done this on his own, so thanks to help from his parents and the $25,000 which they used in hiring a professional production crew, CJ's journey to curb childhood obesity began. CJ started off with several unique moves like push-up lunge combos and jumping jack squats. And with just this working kid, his brand new name made a lot of difference in the lives of so many kids in CJ's hometown, right there in Georgia. The working kid even became a part of some elementary school gym classes. Coupled with all this, CJ was able to sell thousands of DVDs and continue to grow stronger, which was very obvious as his six-pack was enough proof. However, the Center family made sure to not make the stardom a means of earning any form of income, but instead was a way of having fun and making the kids around healthier. Looking at these extraordinarily gifted kids, I strongly doubt they had anyone in their way, because obviously, bullies didn't stand a chance and would definitely get what was coming for them if they tried. Well, there you have it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give that like button a smash and subscribe if you'd love to see more videos like this. Also, don't forget to ring the bell notification so you don't miss an upload. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.